Alright, the hot topic right now is about Modlite and Leviathan Group. Now, there's always two sides to the story. They probably have some truth to what they're saying. But just as a brief summary, what's going on? So Modlite did a couple of Facebook posts, I think even on Instagram, saying that there's a whole bunch of shills in the community. If you simply go to Leviathan's group homepage, you can see pictures of everyone they're paying for positive reviews. Now the wording's a bit different. I'll just screenshot and post right there so you can read it firsthand. So what's the deal with that? What's going on? Well, I don't know what's going on with them personally. And like I said, there's two sides to every story. There's probably a little bit of truth behind what they're saying. So I'm just going to give you my side of the story. What I've seen with advertisement, sponsorships, etc. See, I didn't even know Leviathan Group existed. Kinda sucks they exist because that was one of my endgame strategies. What Leviathan Group does is it connects with companies. I don't actually know what companies they all connect with. They're like, okay, I can get you X amount of views on a commercial. This is what it's going to cost. And they take a little slice off that percentage right there. Then they reach out to their influencers they're connected with. They're like, alright, I need this amount of views because this is what I offered the company. What influencers can I get those views off of? So then they're like, okay, I'm going to pay you X amount of dollars to do a 30-second ad on this. I'm going to pay you, I'm going to pay you, and I'm going to pay you. They achieve their views. They make money. The influencer makes money. Everyone's happy. So, how does YouTube work? More specifically, how is the business strategy set up? Because if you don't understand YouTube, like what we're doing as a business, well, you probably still believe Santa Claus is real. What you should get when it comes to revenue, 30% of it should be for monetization. That means if I were to make like $1,000 off of YouTube, I would get roughly, we're just going to make the math simple, another $2,000 from two different sources. One, my fan base, like buying merchandise, Patreon, stuff like that. And then another from advertisement. Typically, it'll split a little bit more. Like only 10% will come from from your fan base. Then it's 40%. You get the idea. The largest percent of your income should come from sponsorships. Now, there's different ways to structure your channel. For example, what's a good example? The Yankee Marshal. He is not getting a large amount of money from advertisement because that's not how he structured his channel. He has his most percentage of money coming from his fan base. And probably just a little trickle for monetization, but he curses enough to where that probably don't happen. So what does that mean as a creator? If it's structured properly, at about 1,500 subscribers, you should become profitable. More than profitable. At about 10,000 subscribers, there should be no reason you're not full-time. You're probably like, oh, wait a minute. We know you're not full-time. How come? And you have 5 times more than 10,000 subscribers. Well, in the gun community, things are a bit different. Because at like 1,500 subscribers, you can apply for advertisement like Leviathan Group, and they'll find you sponsors, and they'll sponsor your channel. Well, if you're a firearms channel, every single one of those advertisers will message you and be like, your content is not suitable for our product. Because I went through this myself. Like, okay, well that kind of sucks. Well, let's turn to products in the industry. So I start messaging them, hey, would you guys be interested in sponsoring my channel? Every single one of them dropped the hammer and said no. And I'm serious, I could not get any advertisers whatsoever at 1,500 subscribers. Which meant my channel wasn't profitable. I was losing my ass making videos. At 10,000 subscribers, I was not full-time. Yes, I was definitely profitable at that point, but yeah, nowhere near full-time. So I have to base my videos right now on views, which go up and down and up and down and up and down. So there's no structure to it. You never know how much money you're going to get. The sponsorships are supposed to level this off. So no matter what, you know you're going to have X amount of dollars every month. So then you could be like, okay, since I'm getting this, no matter what, I'll be profitable. Everything over that is just a bonus, a little cherry on top. And for whatever reason in the firearm industry, they are still convinced just sending large checks to the NRA is helping support their group, helping support their company, and that's the future. We just need to send checks to the NRA and pay magazines to put our stuff in there. They haven't advanced like the rest of the genres. Like a makeup channel, at 10,000 they're full-time. At 1,500 they're making money. A toy channel, at 10,000 they're most definitely full-time. That's why you'll be like, oh, this video is sponsored by Lego. A great example of sponsorships, because these are different types of sponsorships. There's product placement, where I just put a random product. That's why these names are all turned, so you can't really read them from the camera. Right there, and I get paid X amount of dollars for this can sitting right here. The next one is an advertised space. Now that's what I always push companies to do. What that is, a 30-second ad. All I'm doing is dropping the name of the company, talking about a couple of products that they sell. No opinion there at all. A great example of this would be like Angry Cop with the Lawnmower 2.0. You know that hairy bastard does not use it. He's got body hair coming out of every hole in his t-shirt. But because that Lawnmower 2.0 is supporting his channel a lot, they're not looking at his little ad space as some sort of review or testament that the product's good. To say that that's a testament that the product is good is a joke, because he's one hairy bastard. What they're seeing is, oh, this company keeps supporting this channel I like, so I'm going to support that company. That would be your 30-second ad space. That's, like I said, where I always push companies to go to, because paying me to put a review out there, it loses all credibility. Doing a standalone video on a specific product makes no sense. For example, look at my Tac Pack sponsors. If I did a standalone Tac Pack video, I would get maybe 1,000 views. Now, if I put their 30-second ad into a video I know is going to do good, I can get like 10,000 views in 24 hours. Plus, it's cheaper for them, that I'm not giving my opinion to the product. All I'm doing is letting my community know, hey, this particular company has been supporting the channel. And then you guys would be like, okay, so I like this channel. If I want him to continue to get sponsorship, well, then I should probably buy a Tac Pack. So they keep supporting him, and things keep going. Another reason why sponsorships are very important is we can't run links. Affiliate marketing is huge when it comes to how much money your particular channel is going to bring. The only link we're allowed to run is Amazon. That's actually why I haven't done any Olight videos, because they won't yield on that. They're like, no, we need a link. I'm like, you're not putting a link in my channel. I don't care how much you pay me, because it's not worth it. If my whole channel gets demonetized, the amount of money I lost for your stupid link, not going to happen. You can do a 30-second ad spot. I'm not running in a link. If you want, I will say in the video an affiliate code. Forget about the link. Not going to happen. And that's why I haven't done any Olight videos, because they won't yield on that. They're like, no, we got to have a link. I'm like, no, you're not putting a link in my channel. And now, the one that all this is about, that everyone's freaking out about Leviathan Group, paid opinion. An excellent example of this would be like the Rock's video, going on the side of the DNC. There is no way whatsoever the Rock's PR group or the Rock himself would be like, oh, it's a excellent idea to take a political stance. No, you just wouldn't do that. The fact that he went on the side of the DNC means he was paid a substantial amount of money to just forget about how it's going to crush his career. We'll give you so much money that you don't even have to worry about your career. That would be a paid opinion. So what they're doing is paying him. He's just a puppet. They're doing all the talking. His mouth is just moving. That's what everybody thinks this whole Leviathan Group thing is about. And that's not the case. Because your credibility, that is a commodity. And it's a very easy to lose commodity. If you get caught up in too many, I'm paying you to do a video, I mean, yes, you can recover from it. like that whole scandal with Iraq Veteran 88 and Olight. But it seriously hurts your reputation, and that's what we're selling here to you guys, is a reputation. It's a value exchange. What I'm doing is I'm taking my reputation, I'm going abusing X product. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of reviews lately, because if they don't want to support me, I'm not going to support them. And I'm abusing X product. These are the results I got. You guys see that value. Okay, I couldn't afford to just buy that product and trash it. You have done that for me. I've extracted value from you by you guys viewing my videos, getting me sponsorship, stuff like that, and you extract value from me by me going through all the crap of just destroying these products. This way you don't have to. You can just look at the end result. Is that suitable for my needs? Now, it won't be long and I will be at like 1 million subscribers, like just a couple more years, and then I will probably have companies like Glock and that reach out to me. And when that happens, that's going to be bad. Because where the hell were you when I needed you? Where were you when I was at like 1,500 subscribers and 10,000 subscribers trying to go full time? For whatever reason, like I said, nobody in the firearms industry wants to do sponsorships. I don't fully understand why it is the way it is, but that's just the way it is. They're supposed to be helping these little channels get off the ground so they can get rolling, because the more people there are in the community, the more normal it seems, the more people, because it doesn't matter how big or small your channel is, you are somebody's favorite channel. And I seriously mean that. By helping your channel grow, you will be a lot of somebody's favorite channel. And those somebodies would not be anybody else's favorite channel. So they might be on the fence with Second Amendment. But because your channel's big, and you're their favorite channel, and you said stuff about the Second Amendment they agree with, we can start growing the community, help reviving the Second Amendment. That's where these companies are supposed to be stepping in and being like, oh, hey, Mr. Joe Dirt, or whatever your channel's name is. You know, we see you got 1,500 subscribers. We'd like to run some sponsorships on there. And with 1,500 subscribers for like $100, they could sponsor like 4 or 5 channels or like 4 or 5 videos, because it's really that cheap. And then the constant repetition, because that's where real advertisement comes from. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Every time you, look at Olight. They went from some company I never even heard of to a premium light manufacturer by repetition. Whenever I would log on YouTube, I would see an Olight video somewhere. And just hearing about them and hearing about them and hearing about them and hearing about them has grown their company to a point to where they became a premium manufacturer. They went from Chinesium garbage to a premium manufacturer. That's insane. So when I get up to like 1 million subscribers and people like Glock are like, hey, we would like your Glock in your video, seriously, I'm going to laugh at them. Like, hardcore. And if they do want a little Glock sticker right here, that beast is going to cost them money. Every single video. And I'm not talking about cutting them a deal. It's going to be premium money. Because where were they when I needed them? I tried. I seriously did try to get a hold of companies. Nobody would work with me. That's actually why I have been doing build videos. Because I'm not giving anybody free advertisement. Yeah, everyone knows this is a Knight's Armament rail. And they're never going to sponsor me. If I were to get a hold of them, they would laugh me out. It would be so hardcore. And I'm not looking for a paid opinion. I'm just looking for, in the first 2 minutes of my video, hey, this video is sponsored by Knight's Armament. Or, hey, this video is sponsored by FN. You know, check out their brand new products. This is what they're coming out with. Look at Brandon Herrera. He's done Rage, Shadow, Legend advertisements. That's horrible. They're not even related to our genre at all. But because nobody in this particular industry wants to work with the creators, you can't get sponsorships. He's at, what, 250,000 subscribers. And he struggles to get sponsorships. Any other genre, at 10,000 subscribers, you are full-time. So that's my side of things, how I see things. Yeah, I get that company probably got sick of people trying to get a hold of them for sponsorships, but that's a big deal. For whatever reason, the firearm genre refuses to play ball. They will not play ball with anyone. And by play ball, I'm not saying buy good reviews or anything like that. Just sponsor channels. That's all they're looking for. I need you to fill a little 30-second space at the beginning of my video. This video is brought to you by... This is their new products they're coming out with. Make sure to give them some love because they sponsored this video, and if you give them love, they'll continue to sponsor videos. That's it. Sorry for the rant. Anyway, if you'd like to help support the channel, got my Patreon right there. Also have an Amazon affiliate link in the description. Just clicking on that link and doing the Amazon shopping you're going to do anyway, and a little kickback for it because you came there off my channel. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.